Dr. Kalra is uniquely positioned to shed light for the debate: is our nursing education system job ready? Speak against this topic, we have Ms. Pooja Singh, Assistant Nursing Superintendent, Sarvodaya Hospital, Faridabad, with 11 years of diverse experience in clinical, education, and quality. Ms. Pooja Singh on stage, please. Next, to speak against the topic, we have Ms. Vinette Saldanha, Chief of Nursing, HCG Cancer Hospital, Mumbai, with 20 years of diverse nursing experience and a robust education background. Give a huge round of applause for our panelist and the moderator. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Check. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm caught up between ladies this afternoon. Don't know for what mistake I did, Bobby Ramesh. But they are very strong ladies, I believe, from the profile presented. They look like lionesses. Maybe there will be certainly fire on the floor. Please keep your water bottles ready. Okay. Let's start this bloodless Kurukshetra between the Pandavas and Kauravas. But I can't make out who is the Pandavas. There is no Bhimasena between them. And perhaps if somebody could be attributed, that's me, and I don't want to join any side. So, just for the audience information, the ground rule is that each member of the team will be given 5 minutes to present their view. So 5 into 4, 20 minutes. And of course, there will be a rebuttal round, the second round, where which each one of them will get 2 minutes each. So before we start, I would just like to know how many of you are taking a neutral stand. The motion is that our nursing education is job ready. There will be yes and no in your minds, but how many of you are taking neutral stand? Please raise your hands. So you're already taken your positions. I thought if there is somebody, only one person is there, somebody who are in neutral stand, change in their attitude would be a way to assess the debaters' arguments. Okay, so let's start with the team which goes for the motion.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, respected dignitaries, field expert, and the delegates. I, Pragya Tripathi, M.Sc Nursing student, first year, RK College of Nursing. So I will speak in for the motion for the topic as our nursing education system is job ready. So according to me, yes, our nursing education system is indeed job ready because there was a different perspective according to me. The first one is our curriculum. From the non-university courses like the auxiliary nurse midwife, general nursing midwife, general nurse midwifery, the basic BSc nursing and post-basic BSc nursing, to the highest level of education like PhD, they are all competent. The new education policy, we all know that there was a new education policy in 2022, which has included the competency-based education. So on this basis, the competency, we all need a competent nurse in hospital sector, as the chairman sir says, the nurse should be a competent. So the new education policy has maintained a certain criteria, the certain competencies was given that must be fulfilled by a graduate before graduating from the college. So this make them a job ready from the day one. In my experience, when I was in my college, from the first year, I was going to clinical, then we have a practical examination. So this all make us competent and make us the job ready. And one of the cornerstone of the contemporary nursing education is the integration of the OSCE. You're all aware of the OSCE and the simulation trainings, the hands-on training. This all make our nurses the competent and job ready. We can see these examples that many of us says that why our nurses go to the foreign, because they are competent, they are job ready, they are a good financial there, and they are ready for the job. So yes, they get opportunity, so they move there. So in my knowledge, according to our curriculum, our nursing system is job ready. Thank you so much.
Okay, now the turn goes to the team against.
Hello. I couldn't hold myself. Sorry, Pooja. I wanted to give why I think our nurses are not ready. Okay. First of all, thank you, Bobby Madam and the management for accepting me as a speaker. And without wasting the time, if you ask my opinion, no, not at all. Nursing education is not 100% ready, maybe 50%. Okay, 50% is what we as nursing leaders are taking our efforts to teach the nurses. If you see the curriculum, okay, when was it revised and after how many years? Our curriculum is not even standardized state to state. What education maybe in one of the nursing college are they giving with the foundations of nursing, the demonstration room? In the morning we heard about the simulation lab. In this particular August gathering, may I know how many of you all have ever stepped into a simulation lab, or how many nursing colleges are having simulation lab? I don't think so. I never saw anyone, at least when I was a student, and even now when I'm going across and when the nurses are coming to us, not many have ever stepped into a simulation lab. It is we at the nursing heads at the nursing department. We receive the fresh nurses. Again, we have to put them for training for for 15 days, or some may put for 1 month, some may put for 3 months, and after that also there are some girls who will not even pick up. Okay, so then what were they doing for this 4 years? Okay, I remember the time if not even our tutors, you know, when they were putting us in the operation theater. Operation theater is only one of the semester curriculum. But when I was taken as a fresher, I started as a fresher in operation theater nurse. No one taught me. Not my teachers were not scrubbed and showed me what is a sterile field. Someone else in the clinical showed me ki what is a sterile field and where I should stand, for which I got a lot of shoutings from the surgeons. So I as a fresher felt very lost when I had picked up that particular job, because what picture I saw in the nursing college, it was totally different. So for me, that is one. Second is our curriculum going according to the pace of the technology that we have? In which year are we teaching them the quality? Because all most of our hospitals are going for NABH. In which year is the nursing curriculum talking about the technology, the computers? I saw computers is as only 25 hours in your whole of 4 years of program, but once you come step into the hospital, every your whole 8 hours goes in your computers. Okay, you only have to just type and type and type. So where are we again? You know, it is again the nursing educator or the nursing manager who has to train the nurse, even to show which is the alphabet. You know, so that sort of evolution has happened. But yes, from the nursing education side, we need to pick up the pace and do so. Thank you.
Good arguments. The chance comes to the team for.
Online nursing college, okay, at that particular COVID time, or maybe one of that nurse who is taken education from colleges who had guaranteed that they were INC recognized, but they apparently got depaneled and de-recognized. Okay, by the time someone finds out, okay, whether you were from that college which was not recognized, by the time she's already into my circulation and getting things. Okay, so how to pace it up? Okay, when we are asking that we want to go to certain college and start building a rapport, not every hospital is having their own nursing colleges tied up. Not every hospital is having the surplus liberty to get some more nurses from certain X and Y colleges. But then apparently they don't get chances to go and talk to the new nurse, or start the training from there itself. Whatever is my hospital policy, I would like to imbibe, or I would like to take you through, or whatever is the latest technology. Can we have some a training for both, for the nursing teachers as well as the hospital where you intend to do an integration, so there is a mutual win-win is what I would like to say.
Last 2 minutes for the team.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll have to be very quick. There are many things which have been asked. Fine. First thing, I'm happy that you just said that you were taught about explain the procedure and provide psychological support. You were prepared to take care of the patient's psychological needs also. Now, we in Holy Family and earlier in RAQ also, we were putting the students in different shifts. They have the experience of working in the morning, evening, and night. Fine, and that is all supervised experience being provided. We are preparing them for different shifts. The curriculum has the provision for internship. Those who have complained the nurses are not prepared, students are not prepared to take up the nurses, I tell them, I ask them that please call the college, talk to them, and the internship experience you provide and make them more job ready. When we talk about, they're even talking about thought about forensic nursing, legal aspects, management, research. Our nurses working abroad are being appreciated a lot. That means they're job ready. We talked about COVID-19. Nobody told us that we need to talk about COVID-19. We need to prepare the nurses. We went on online mode, but then when there were Holy Family Hospital was made as a COVID hospital, there was a need. Our medical director called and said, "You call your nurses, student nurses, because we are not able to manage with a shortage of manpower." And believe me, I had to personally talk to all the parents, spending 1 to 1.5 hours with each group of parents, spend a lot of time, made them understand, got the nurses back, and our each faculty and student has worked in COVID, directly providing COVID care, direct patient care to the COVID patients. Our faculty managed alone in the Surya Extension Facility, and our then students said, even the beginner students, they said, "Ma'am, we find it so difficult that we find it that our nurses, our teachers are working so hard. We will also like to come and join." So I can say that as soon as they passed out, they were being called, and when they started working, that was also time when the COVID was going on. The hospitals were so happy that your students are so well to work even with COVID patients. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pooja, you get the last 2 minutes.
So, again, I would like to quote a shlok. Anek shastra ganitam, na jnanan manasi sanshaya, anek shastrarth sangrahe, jnanam bhushanam vina. So this is the answer to Raminder Kalra ma'am, that she said that we are proud that students they are going to abroad. But ma'am, what about India? We are here in India and still we are struggling with the existing INC nursing curriculum. The staff or the freshly passed out nursing student, they are still not job ready. Responsibility of the educators, ma'am have asked that this is the responsibility of nursing educator to keep them updated. And regarding procedure, they said that in private hospital they are not allowing to the nurses. So I would like to state, ma'am, that in government it's the patient, they are not so much high demanding, they are just taking the care and the services by free of cost. But in private scenario we cannot do, where some hospitals they are following the policies only one prick. One prick can be only followed when the student is perfectly all right to give a one prick and insert the cannula without any kind of repetition. So that is the thing. And second is, ma'am said that we are teaching psychology. Just I would like to question then why they are getting burnout. The attrition rate of the nurses who are freshly joining the hospital after studying from the college, I would not like to state the nursing attrition. So many senior people are sitting. I'll make my mouth quiet because they are not job ready. They don't know how to balance their work and life, their work and family, and it's not being taught during the nursing education in the colleges. Next is disaster management and BLS certification. That is fine, but I think we need to provide some certification also for that, so that they can be dealt. Because here again we are just revising the BLS and disaster management course for all the nurses with the mock drills. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Permit me 1 minute. if
Yeah. That is usually in all the debates. So, yeah,
because
let's
she has
see.
put in
So,
certain questions which I
maybe
don't
over
answer.
coffee you can have your arguments. That's what I said. Your water bottles are ready now. There could be fire any time. So, ladies and gentlemen, there have been several occasions when I thought I should have become a nurse. But at the moment, I feel that I should not have become a nurse because these I have to take position. These things will make me sandwich. Okay? As an outsider of nursing, as a hospital administrator, I would just look at their arguments like this. Nursing in India has, of course, has come to great heights from the position of DICE, birth attendants, to diploma nursing, BSc nursing, M.Sc, teachers, nurse practitioners, PhD doctors, and so on, bringing their roles from helper to practitioner, teachers, researchers, administrators, and so on. It has come up a lot, and there have been wonderful growth in the field of nursing. But certainly there are black sheeps, organizations and institutions which do not have adequate infrastructure, faculty, and facilities to train the students, but just enroll them and try to make it a business. And those are the people who really do damage to this healthcare sector as a whole, I should say. And the industry has changed a lot. It's like the race between the tortoise and the hare. So the rabbit has gone far ahead. The tortoise is little slow because now we see in hospitals, as they said, one brick policy or computer IT applications, wearable devices, AI-based devices, robotic surgeries, which have not yet come to the curriculum or syllabus of practice or anywhere. So a lot of preparations are required for the nurses to come and straight away work in the industry. Therefore, teaching, research, or management, technology development, innovators, everybody should ideally contribute to the development of bedside skills. Otherwise, it reaches nowhere. So, any sphere of nursing you choose definitely should contribute to the advancement of practice in bedside care. All spheres of professional practice we see after COVID are seriously affected, and laziness has gone into the minds of all the youngsters that they are just sitting on gadgets, wasting their time. And in nursing, it cannot be tolerated at all. Therefore, it's a challenge of each one of us to bring them back to active nursing care. And I would say that us nursing administrators or teachers, nursing college management or policymakers, curriculum designers, it is primarily our responsibility to see that they are fit for the job. And there are wonderful horizons open for people with different interests to work in all different realms of nursing. So we would join both these teams and declare both of them as winners. And thanks to the organizers for having brought such a beautiful topic for discussion and thought-provoking time spent for the audience. Thank you. Thank you all for being wonderful audience. I know you will have certainly a lot of arguments. We will have hot coffee if they permit, and arguments will definitely hotter continue there. All coffee, okay. It will be made hot by us.
Thank you all for such an insightful session. It was indeed pleasure to hear all those arguments. Now I would request our chair, Father Dr. John Thekkekara, to come forward to felicitate our panelists. First up, I would like to request Ms. Pragya. Thank you, ma'am. Please be seated as we'll have a group photograph
Audience,
later.
request all of you to give a huge round of applause for the wonderful debate and our participation. Thank you.
Next up, we have Dr. Raminder Kalra. From our against team, we have Ms. Pooja Singh. And next up, we have Miss Vinette Saldanha. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request our Group Director Nursing Excellence of Sarvodaya Healthcare, Ms. Bobby Ramesh, to come up on stage and felicitate our chair of the debate, Father Dr. John Thekkekara. Can I request everyone to please join for a group photograph with this certificate?
Thank you so much. I just wanted to make an announcement here. I used to be a class teacher for the final year batch of nursing students, BSc nursing students, way back in 2006. And Father John Thekkekara was our director of the College of Nursing. And it was one of the only private nursing colleges in Kerala which had the best of facilities way back in 2006. And every day, Father used to think what best facilities I can give for my nursing students. And our classrooms used to be well equipped with AVH. Those days, in 2006, we used to take classes with CDs, videos, which was unheard of. And it was a more sought after private college. And students, more than 90% used to get admission. And Father used to every day think of, and I definitely, feel that this is a opportunity for me to, thank Father also, because nursing students or the welfare of the nurses, everybody preach, but everybody do not follow. Father is one such person. Whatever he practices, whatever he has preached, he has practiced in its true sense. And thank you so much for that, Father. After that, I'm seeing Father now.
What a nostalgic moment captured at Sarvodaya Healthcare. Thank you so much.